Joe's talking about the Guatemalan people that live next door to us that had to fight with us.
Welcome to Bear Pantry Talk. This is the sister channel to the Bear Pantry Show. This is where you're going to find honest reviews, exciting unboxings, do-it-yourself projects, and engaging commentary.
Okay, so it wasn't really a fight. You guys remember that girl was coming in through our driveway, driving on the sidewalk to go park on the grass, right? On their lawn. And then she backed out the same way. And she did it for months. And it bugged the hell out of us. But one day, Jada had enough. And Jada said, Evelyn, please do not come through our driveway anymore. And she goes, I didn't think it was a problem. She had an attitude. How is it that people will do you wrong, but then they'll turn around and have an attitude with you, right? So Jada says, well, it is a problem. And after that, they didn't come through our driveway no more. And they turn their heads the other direction when they see us. If they see Joe in the store, because I don't go to the store. Her mother is a whole pastor of their church. But you gonna act like that? Where Jesus at though? Make it make sense, Jesus. So yeah, we don't look their way. And I tell Joe all the time, they're Guatemalans anyways. We're Belizeans and we always at war. Point blank period. So Joe, seriously though, have we ever had like a friendship with a Guatemalan person? Never really, right? Yeah, there's just like, you know, if you study the history of Guatemala and Belize, you'll see why. It's just like, okay, it's not even about, I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get demonetized at YouTube, but it's not a R-A-C-E thing. You know what I mean? You know what word I'm going at? The ism. It's not even that. It's just that their country is always trying to war with Belize, and so therefore they're natural born enemies. So anyways, I'm going to the post office. I should have gone yesterday, but yesterday not only were the winds howling at 70 to 80 miles an hour, that were the gusts, it was cold and the sun didn't come out. And it just felt like winter. I was like, So I taped 2 shows. Joe went to Costco, and then I asked Joe to go to the post office with me, and he goes, we're going to do that tomorrow. I don't know why Joe does not like to go into the post office. It's nothing to do with the virus. I think he just doesn't like the people there. I'm telling you.
No, why should I need to go? Where I need to go is just, you just go to the counter, mail the stuff and come back out.
So why don't you do it for me? Why do I have to go?
Well, when I go, I'll do it myself.
You went one time.
No, I went twice since this year.
Who you believe? Who you believe? Me or for his lying lips? He went once.
Yeah.
And he mailed away 3 packages for me.
Stop telling me. I went twice this year.
When did the first time you gone?
One time I got when you were taping something, when I was asking me that. Oh, tell her must bring the food here when she cook it, blah 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 blah.
That's the one time you went.
I went back the other day right here, a little while ago.
Okay, we again 2 times. I don't remember the first time, but we again 2 times. But when he goes, he brings back the receipt and he gives it to me, and then I don't know where I put it. And then I have to go in the system and send the people the code, the tracking code. Huh? What happened?
And then when me and you go, all you just run in, mail the stuff and come out. And that's it.
I don't run in. I have to wait in a long line, 6 feet space apart. The idiots that live in this town right here, Bloomington, they think they're privileged to whip out. They don't have to wear a mask. You know how much time they get put out and say, go put on your mask. Or they wear it under their nose, like they don't understand how science work. They wear it under the chin like they believe in magic. You know, it's like, come on. Put on your mask.
They believe in their leader.
He said it, I didn't. So this is one of the little roads on the way to the post office. The post office is not in the town that I live in, but it's in the town where we used to have our bottle printing shop.
It's a much better place.
Yeah, I don't like going to the post office in the town that I live because they're rude. They act like when you go to the DMV. Although,
I'll tell you what.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
These days the DMV treats you real good, not like before.
Facts.
I'll use them one day again.
You gonna start to buy and sell cars again? I didn't like when Joe bought and sold cars. There were several reasons that I didn't like it. The main one being it was very unsafe. This was before the Ronas, and it was very unsafe because of the fact that you have to meet with strangers and they have to actually test drive the car. And let's say they weren't I have to be careful what I say at YouTube. The KILLERS, right? Let's say they weren't that. YouTube can't spell. The algorithm can't spell. What if they just didn't have a license and we didn't know? Joe didn't check that. What if they were like crazy drivers? What if they really didn't know how to drive? We just assumed that they all knew how to drive when they showed up to buy a car. What if they were just pretending like they knew how to drive, or they drove, you know, stupid? So let me go in. Let me set you here for a second, guys. I gotta, where's my mask, baby? I had it here just now. Did I put it back? Okay. No. Did it drop, boo?
It's not over here.
I'm seeing if it dropped to the ground, guys. I'll have one here, but it's like, where did that one go? I didn't think this was the one I had out. It's kind of hard to put these masks on when you're wearing a little cap.
Are these yours?
Does it have a pair?
Oh.
No? If you could find one, I'll take it. See, nice little glove. If you could find another one, boo. Yeah, I think this is the mask. I think I only had 2 in here today. This one and the other one. 2 wash, and I have some in my bike bag. I'll take my little camera in. And
Just that.
oh crap! Let me see if I have my wallet. I gave Jada my bank card to go to Food for Less to buy some more vegetables and some more fruits so we could do this eating plan. And I know she gonna send me to the poor house. That was the only one? It's so cute though, Joe. I wish you would find another pair for me. One of each. Show this one. This one big and bulky. I like this little one because it's like, this couldn't fit Joe hand for nothing. Let's see. Oh my god, perfecto. That's the smallest thing on my body, my damn hands.
That's it.
Okay, make we go in here. Well, make I go in here. Because some people no going.
But I'll bring you all the way here.
I never bring my keys, Daddy, but I gotta check the PO box. Let me, okay?
Yeah,
you gotta check that for me? Okay, Joe, get in the picture. So I was telling Joe, every time I come to this post office, I have some story to tell. So Gina is Pakistani, right? And so there was this there was a couple in there, but it was a mother and a son, and they were either Indian or Pakistani. I don't know which country exactly they were from. And the old lady almost collapsed. I think she had something wrong with her where she can't stand too long. And so the Asian girl.
Went to black.
No, it's recording.
Oh, okay.
See the Asian girl loaned her a stool for her. She reached over the counter and gave her a stool, and it was Gina's stool. Then she gave her. Gina's not noticing because Gina's busy writing up an order, a box, right? She's processing a box. But Joe, there was no customer in front of her. So I'm like, you know, why is she, you know, where's this customer? So then Pat did her thing, and then Pat called me over, and Pat's like, Gina, what you doing? Because Pat always has to be on her. Let me do my hand again because I touched that darn receipt. What you doing, Gina? And she goes, I'm writing up I'm processing an order. And Pat said, for who? There's no customer there. That was my question. She said, it's for my neighbor. Because she went to the Rancho Cucamonga post office and the line was too long, so she gave me the package and gave me the money so that she can process it at work. And so the Asian girl was like, Joe, what the Asian girl name? I have to stop calling her name. She's new, that's why I don't know her name. She was like, so your neighbor just like gives you her mail now for you to come process at work? And so Pat says, oh, believe you me, Gina gonna need a favor from her, because that's how Gina roll. If she do you a favor, you owe her a favor. I said, oh. So then I said, Gina, you better wipe off that stool. And so Gina's like, what happened? And he goes, I said, she loaned that lady your stool. No disrespect to the lady. The lady seems like a decent lady, but decency doesn't mean you don't have the Ronas. You know what I mean? So I'm like, girl. And she goes, why you gave her my stool? I started some shizzling up in there. It was funny because, you know, we've known Pat for a while now, at least 5 years. The people that we've known since Jada was 3 years old, since we started going to this post office, a lot of them have retired. Diana retired, Anthony retired. Oh, I gotta text Anthony. He texted me at the start of the shutdown to see if I was okay. That man goes to everything Jada does. The only thing he didn't come to was the beach because he didn't know she was going to the beach. But any performance that Jada has, he attends. He's invested in her career because when she was 3 years old, they had a really wide counter in there, not like the narrow thing they have now. And I would put Jada to stand on the counter and she would sing at the top of her lungs for them. Earl Gotta Die, The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow, Annie. You know, she would just sing all types of songs. I Can Feel You Breathe. And if I had to run, if I had to crawl, she would sing all type of songs for these people. I'm telling you, they just loved having her come in. They loved having me come in because I would take food. I would cook full-fledged food and take it in there. I just haven't taken anything right now because of the fact that, you know what's out there. But maybe I'll don my mask and then I'll make a cake or something, or some cookies. I'll take something for them over this Christmas holiday, probably next week when I start doing those holiday recipes. I noticed Paula Dean, you know, she has a whole YouTube channel. She's been making her holiday recipes already. I'm not ready to make the holiday recipes, guys, because I'm really trying to change my eating. This has nothing to do with health. Well, it has everything to do with health, but it's not like, oh, I have high blood pressure, high sugar, high this, high that, and I need to bring those things down. I just don't want to get those things. You know what I mean? I've been overweight for too long. What are you doing, Cressy?
My neck is stiff.
My neck, my back, my... Just like that. Joe doesn't know the song. Do you know what the song say? My neck, my back, my... Look. Oh, there's a YouTuber that I watch that likes to sing that song. That's why I know it. Other than that, I wouldn't know it. So I don't have any carb that's cooked to go in the meal today. And I don't want to make a bad choice. I'm talking to my peeps, Joe. I'm taping. I'm telling my peeps I don't have any carb to go in the meal today, and I don't want to make a bad choice by eating white rice or white potato because the family ate all the sweet potato things that I made yesterday. So I'm just doing the garden salad, asparagus. I found a really good recipe from Chef Ramsay for the asparagus. I'll make a video on that. The white meat from the chicken. And for the carb, what I'm going to do is eat some oatmeal because that will cover another serving of grain and a serving of dairy. They want me to have 2 servings of dairy for the day, and I wasn't doing that. I have the lactose-free milk, don't worry. We just got word that Joe's nephew, his sister's son, is not doing so well in Belize with COVID, guys. Please keep us lifted up.